Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Texas Chain Saw Massacre the game video. Today, a very exciting one as a brand new trailer just dropped at the ID at Xbox showcase, which I was hoping we'd get some Killer Clowns news as well, and we didn't, but we got some Texas Chain Saw Massacre news. Well, not so much news, but a new trailer that reveals some cool new executions, and I'm telling you, these, if everyone that was worried about gore and brutality, these take quite the step up from what we've seen in the technical tests and all the trailers up to this point. But before us anything else, let's take a look at that trailer.
You think this is a party? Can't count on no one around here. You're only making it harder on yourselves. That's it. Just a little farther. To make it.
So there you go, a really cool cinematic trailer that is just gorgeous. It really puts you in that world of the Texas Chain Saw Massacre. And of course, this trailer was meant to be seen by a lot of people that don't know what the game is. So they explain, 3 family, 4 victims. I want to give you a taste of what that game actually feels like for those that have never seen it before. But for those of us that have seen it before, they also want us to be satisfied too. And that's why they gave us these new executions that we haven't seen before. Now, let's just start with the big one. Leland getting killed by Leatherface, grabbing the back of his head and forcing it down onto the chainsaw. It's a beautiful animation. It's brutal. And this is kind of one of those moments that we know from the original film where you thought you saw more than you really did. Now, we don't actually see Leland's face hitting that saw blade and being obliterated, but we get that vibe. We understand how brutal this movement is, and that to me is more than enough to hold me over in terms of gore. I love this animation, and I can't wait to see what else is in store for Leatherface's executions. From there, we head over to the hitchhiker. He's got Julie down on the ground, face first, and just slicing at her back. Pretty brutal here as well, and he finishes off with the throat slit. Again, you don't see much, but it's just enough to let us know what's happening here and just how brutal it is. I think Hitchhikers was probably the most boring, quote-unquote boring kill inside of the tech test. So seeing this and a little bit more versatility, I dig this, and I think Hitchhikers can do a lot with that little switchblade there. Now, last but not least, we have the cook. Instead of just beating the crap out of his victim like he has in the past in the tech test, we get an execution here that actually involves him stabbing Anna right in the chest. And yeah, it's definitely way more effective than just hitting somebody over the head. I totally understand how you could stab somebody with that broomstick and kill them by stabbing them in the chest. So not only is this just more graphic, but it's also more realistic, and I dig it. I'm definitely excited to see where else they go with the cook, because I think when you just have a stick to work with, it's probably tough to come up with some really creative animations. So they probably had to dig deep into the barrel for those, and I'm curious what else they're going to pull out. And from there, we roll into the release date, which of course is next to the Henkel gas pump. And these numbers that we see on the gas pump, something tells me that they mean something. I don't really know what they could mean, but those prices are so far away from what you would know in like 1973 gas pump. So I'm just curious if maybe there's a little Easter egg in there. But if there is, I don't know what it is, and I haven't figured it out. Now, this last little cinematic that happens after the title card of Sonny running away, losing his breath, trying to catch it, and then he just moves a little bit to the side, and there's Leatherface waiting for him. You got the moon in the background and the windmill. This is just a gorgeous looking shot, and I really dig this as well. Now, like I said, this trailer was meant to grab an audience that hasn't seen this game before, and it still kind of holds us over because we get a good look at all these new executions and some more look at the gas station at night here, and it does look great. It's just a beautiful trailer. They definitely put a lot of effort into this one, and I guess it'll hold me over for that last little month we have to go. Just 5 weeks remaining until the release of this game. I can't wait. I was kind of hoping we'd hear about another beta. With this being on Game Pass day 1, I think Xbox having a beta wouldn't be that crazy. But since it didn't announce it here at the ID at Xbox Showcase, I doubt we actually see one. But my fingers are so crossed. I'd like to play at least one more time before it's a full launch in August. But hey, that's my thoughts. Let me know yours in the comments below. That's a wrap this video. If you enjoyed, make sure to drop a like and subscribe to our channel for more updates like this one. And of course, as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.